One of the running themes of this interview today has been a reference to your shirt, record, quote unquote broken record, and that is have more content, always have more, so even when you go into pitch, you have more to show.
Yep.
What does that entail for you? How much is more for you? How many projects are we talking about? What do you have in your, quote, arsenal?
So full arsenal. I did an interview. This is an interview. I did an inventory 6 months ago of everything I've written, like everything. And so I sort of did this experiment where I mapped out everything. And I thought, okay, if every one of these things got made, like films, pilots, not counting the length of how long a television show would run, but pilot gets shot, edited, put on the air, picked up, film, shot, put in theaters or on stream or whatever. Like how long would it take if everything, and there were no hiccups. Like you just got it, the money came in, the buyers were there, the distribution was there, just did it. Like each piece without any hiccups, how long would it take to get everything done? I would have to be 116 years old for everything to get done that I've written. This year, there's been a lot more focus on television with the company that I'm working with. So there's only been one feature script that I wrote this year. But there's been five pilots. One of the pilots, I've written the first 2 seasons of the show, and the seasons are 10-episode seasons. Another one of the pilots, I've written 5 episodes for.
This is TV, sorry?
This is, just the TV. So 5 TV pilots complete. 2 seasons of completed scripts for one of the pilots complete. 5 episodes of another of the TV pilots complete. So for the first one, that's 20 scripts because there are 10 episodes a season for the first pilot.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So there's 20 episodes of television plus 5 more episodes of television plus the 3 other pilots that I wrote. I'm in the process of writing one now, and I'm working on 2 other feature scripts that are incomplete. That's summer to summer. Summer 18, summer 19. So. And then there's just a ton of other ideas that have been jotted down that are for later.
Do you keep that in a file? Do you have these idea files? Oh, here, okay.
To my phone. Okay. They have a notes thing on your iPhone. So every time something pops up in my head, I pull up the notes. And then I sit there with it. And sometimes they're just crappy, so I delete them. Sometimes more stuff comes, so I write that stuff down. And then sometimes they turn into full-on scripts. But yeah, constant writing.
How do you know if you were bored with a story? Or do you just need more time with it?
I get bored with stories all the time. So I stop. I don't force anything. This seems really cool. Okay, this is cool. Oh, this is kind of dead. That's not cool. This isn't, yeah. Yeah, I start something else. I don't get rid of it. I just put it down and I start writing something else. And inevitably, in writing something else, an idea will formulate that fixes this one. You know, I'll like write something, or I'll be hanging out with someone, or I'll hear somebody say something. I'm like, that would fix that other thing that I stopped writing. So I go back. I start writing on that. And then when that's done, I go back to the other thing. And then while I'm working on that, somebody will say something, or I'll see something in the news. I'm like, ooh, that would make a good movie. I'm gonna write that down. It's constant. It's just constant creation. Literally, I drive my wife nuts. Constant creation. And then if it fizzles out, I don't fret about it. I don't worry about it. I don't struggle with it. I don't like, oh, how do I fit? I just put it away. Because there's way more other stuff to be doing and working on, you know?
Do you think the mark of a professional is to continually finish things?
Sure, probably. I mean, you finish. I finish. I finish more than I start, but I am constantly starting. It's not like I have like all these unfinished screenplays. You know what I mean? I tend to write fast. Like if it comes to me, it comes to me. And so it goes. When that flow starts to like peter out, I don't try to force it. I just, okay, it's petered out. We're done for that. And then I'm on to the next thing. They always get finished, but it's more about, for me, it's more about flow. If it's not flowing, it's no good. Because the thing is, you know, people will say like, oh, you should write this many pages a day. You should write, you know, this 1 or 2 scenes a day or whatever it is. But like, you never know where your head's gonna be. You never know where your creativity's gonna be. You never know what your energy's gonna be. So if I'm like not in the best space and I'm just like pushing through the right stuff to like meet this like requirement, I'm just gonna write, you know, crappy pages. I wanna write crappy pages. You know, I wanna have good pages. So if that means that on Tuesday, I write 2 pages, then on Tuesday, I write 2 pages. If on Thursday, I write 15 pages, then on Thursday, I write 15 pages. If on Friday, I just wanna have a whiskey and write no pages, then I don't write no pages. But I don't beat myself up for anything. You know what I mean? Like, they're all there. They're all constantly, all the characters are constantly like, just there, living in my head. And so, at a certain point, one of them will perk up and be like, hey, you know what would be cool if you did this? Oh yeah, that is cool. And I'll do that. And then sometimes I'll scrape the whole thing and restart it because I came up with something cooler. Same story, same concept, but like a way better angle into it. So if I've written the first act and I got 30 pages in, something better came along, I can make those 30 pages even better, but I got rid of the 30 pages I have, they go. I write new 30 pages.
Have you ever fallen in love with a character? like
falling in love with a character, like I want to leave my wife for a character? Like, what do you mean?
You don't have, no, you could still fall in love with something. Doesn't mean you have to change your life. You can just, an idea of something, an idea of someone.
Most of them. What's the point? Like, if you don't love it, what's the point of doing it? You know, I mean, if you're just writing the thing to write the thing because you think you're gonna sell this thing, I mean, I guess there's value in that if you've got a goal and you're set for that. But for me, man, the stuff I sell, the stuff I want to sell, I love. The stuff I want to make for myself, I love. The characters in this thing, I love. The characters in the movies, I love. The characters in the TV shows, I love. I mean, I come up with this TV show. I wrote 2 seasons of it. I wrote 2 seasons. There's 20 scripts. Madly in love with it. Nobody asked me to do that. I just didn't want to stop.